Welcome inside Oriole Park. We've got baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Today's starting pitcher, Rico Garcia. What do we have on him?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe two at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Okay, all set to go. Jarren Duran getting ready to hit.
16, Jarren Duran.
And the home opener is underway.
Ball, that's out.
Garcia, 32 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
The other way, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for two. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Back against the wall with two strikes, but found a way. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Bunted back towards the mound. Throw to third, too late, and everyone's safe on the bunt. Vinny Pasquantino next up for the Braves.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Pitch out, but no action. Fought off foul. And now 2-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Ball one.
Swings through that one for strike two.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with two strikes out of the zone.
Liner, and this could be trouble. One runs in. He boots it. Runner around third on his way to the plate. In to score from first. And they lead by two.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Tags the runner. Here's Mauricio Dubon.
Inside, ball one.
This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Back here in Baltimore. And going for Atlanta, Hurston Waldrop. How about a scouting report on him? Stepping in, Colton Cowser. Foul ball there. Here's your one. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. That one missing inside.
Ball.
Gloves it on the dive. Fires to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Rooker.
Hit on the ground to short. Dubon tosses to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Luis Arias.
Ball, that's out.
Check swing, and he went. In the count 1-2. Line drive. And that will end the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now in for the Braves, Mike Yastrzemski. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
0-1 now. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall. 1 out, man at first. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jeremiah Jackson.
That's a ball.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Dingler takes it in for the out. That's out number 2.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder, Jaron Duran.
Foul ball. Yastrzemski leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. That one lifted to left. McNeil should have this one. And that is that. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Francisco Lindor.
Ball, that's out.
Ripped to right. And a quick out, number 1.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Out number 2. Dylan Dingler, the next to hit for the Orioles. That misses,
that ball
and
went
it's
out.
1-0. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first and hustling for second.
Batting 7, the third baseman, number 24, Lewis.
Out towards right center field. Should be extra bases. Here comes Dingler around third. Top half of the third inning. Now in for the Braves, Jorge Mateo. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Well, Siggy here in Baltimore, and crab cakes. We need to get our hands on some crab cakes. You think we'll get someone to maybe run down for us? Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Yeah, foul ball. Yeah, and I'm kind of partial to my guy Boog down there over that right field wall, and some barbecue, because Boog can fire up some pretty good barbecue.
Yeah, and I'm surprised we haven't seen any of that yet up here in the booth. Come on, man, let's go.
Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and one away in the top of the third.
Now pitching.
Garrett Cole gets handed the rock out of the pen.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And that one fouled off. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Two down, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Kyle Tucker. That one fouled off. And the 0-1. Late with the swing there.
O2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the inning. Jeff McNeil digs in now. To the right side. Pasquantino takes it himself. One pitch and one out.
Hey.
In the air to left center. Durant gets under it. And there's two away. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Grounded out his first time. This one smoked on its way out of here. They'll take a jog around the bases. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. That's in there.
Ball one.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. On to the fourth. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Andy Pajes. And there's a foul ball. Pajes, 25 years old, and he was born in Cuba.
That's out.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Ground ball right side. Donovan to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Up next for Atlanta, the shortstop, Mauricio Dubon.
And that is out of play. Out to short. Lindor on to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. And a big swing and a miss. Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Swing and a foul, out of play. The 0-2. Hard liner. And foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strike. Bottom of the 4th, Luis Arraez stands in.
The first baseman, number 1, Luis Arraez.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Hey. Yo. Yo.
They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Got it. 1 away.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Gone. That dunks it off the foul pole. That one felt good. And we're starting over. So next to hit for Baltimore, Brendan Donovan.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Pasquantino. He'll do it himself, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Orioles, the catcher, number 13, Dylan Dingler.
Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got it. 3rd out. That ends the frame. New inning getting started. Now in for the Braves, Jeremiah Jackson.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Got him swinging. And that one pulled foul. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Time already. Oh no, it's not a glitch.
On the ground to 3rd. Slings it across, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Jorge Mateo now.
Jorge Mateo.
There's a line drive to left field. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out. Ripped into left for a base hit. Runner around 3rd. safe.
He
It's
beat it.
3-2.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field.
And that's the third out. Back now at Oriole Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Royce Lewis. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Tap foul at the plate. 1-1 now. Fouled off. He was late. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. That's down and in. Line drive. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. So much of good hitting is fine.
Got him.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. A two-run homer, and the Orioles jump out in front. It's 4-3. Here's Leody Taveras. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
In the air, right field. Tucker settles under this one, and there's one down.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Hey!
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Brent Rooker, the next to hit for the Orioles.
At the ball.
That one blasted deep to right.
I knew it.
Gone into the flag court. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 5-3. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Top 6. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Andy Pages. Late swing, fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Lindor on to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And a foul ball. The Orioles leading by 2, and we're the top half of the 6th. drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Mike Yastrzemski up here. He's 2 for 2. Swing and a ground ball. Arise. Steps on the bag. 2 gone.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ball on third with 2 out. Swings and misses. Back here in Baltimore. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Francisco Lindor.
What up? All right.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Daysbel Hernandez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. Makes the catch for the out.
Okay, no more time for bed.
And a swing and a miss. Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Stays alive. The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the Orioles catcher, Dylan Dingler. And that's the inning. Back now at Oriole Park. Now in for the Braves, Jeremiah Jackson.
Boom.
This one in the air, right field. And that is foul. The 0-1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jorge Mateo. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. Fouled off down the right side. Tying run at the plate. In the dirt, and it scoots away. And now a man into scoring position. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Runner around third on his way to the plate, and now they trail by 1. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Tucker stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Now
Inside,
3-0.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Up the middle, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He's safe. All tied again, 5-5.
He was all over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw. Too late, and the runner is safe, and the misplay costs him. Mauricio Dubon next up for the Braves. And that one fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. On the ground, Donovan. The throw to first. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Back here in Baltimore, set for the last half of the 7th.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tucker really on his horse for it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Jeff McNeil stands in. He's already homered in this game. Out towards right center field. Mateo takes it in for the out. 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Ready to begin the 8th. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. Coming on for the Orioles, number 48.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Kyle Farmer. He represents the go-ahead run. And fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Makes a nice running catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Langoliers in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The 0-1. And he gets tied up right there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now in for the Braves, Jeremiah Jackson. This one in the air right field. Lunges for it, but can't make the catch. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base. Check swing went around, and it's 0-2.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for
runner on the move. Pitch outside. And safe. It's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Ball.
That one not close. Full count now. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that's the third out. On to the bottom of the eighth. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Colton Cowser. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying. Stretches out and holds it in. Ball one, no strikes. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And now 1-2. All tied up here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Durant has a beat on it. And there are two outs. Here comes Luis Arraez to the plate. If you're looking for contact, this is your guy.
Yeah, and if you're looking for batting titles, he's also your guy. Arraez is the first player in MLB history to win 3 straight with 3 different teams. The Twins, Marlins, and the Padres.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
2 down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Cut on and missed, and back now at Oriole Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jorge Mateo. This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Ball. That's inside.
Swing and a foul out of play. Here's the 2-2. That one out to right. Cowser in position. And there's one away.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman, number 9, Vinny Castantino.
All tied up here at the top of the ninth. High fly ball down the left field line. And that's a foul ball. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Aroldis Chapman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Flails is that one. It's a strikeout. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Infielder shifted to the right. Shortstop just to the left of second.
Like this started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
2 down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. Back here in Baltimore. Here's the Oriole. hitter, Francisco Lindor. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Hunter Stratton.
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 65.
Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. To first. In time. Got him.
Up next for the Orioles, the second baseman, Donovan.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Rips one to right. And there's two down.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Dingler stands in now and watches strike one. Inside. Ball one. Fouls it back with two strikes. Dingler trying to send this extra innings. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. On to extra innings. Now in for the Braves, Andy Pajes. Sliced hard to foul. Man at second.
Oh, one.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Everything came together for him. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Late on that fastball. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. No balls, two strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Taveras on the move. He's got it. And there's one down. So now with one away and a man at second. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Flied to right his first time. Swings through that one out in front that time. Arise. And he handles it himself for the out. Foul ball there. And that one upstairs, ball one. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the top half of the 10th.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Goes down swinging for the... On to the bottom of the 10th. Now the third baseman, number 24. Right through there for a strike.
In today's game, are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
Popped up. Mateo. And there's one away.
Now
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Luke Weaver.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Jackson tosses to first. And the Orioles down to their final out. So up next, Leody Taveras puts a bunt down. Mateo. And a run scores from third thanks to the infield single. He's already homered here in this one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. The Orioles with the winning run on at first here in extra innings. No throw, he's in there safely.
Just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
0-2 now. Got him swinging for the catch. 11th inning set to get underway. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jeremiah Jackson. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
And a sac bunt here. Down the line, and it's foul. Man at second. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Runner edges away at second, and it's 1-1.
Just couldn't get that one down, and it's really just about catching the ball with the bat.
That misses the zone. Ball 2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Brings it in. 2 away now. Digging in, Jorge Mateo.
Second baseman, Jorge Mateo.
Fought off foul. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. Not close with that one. Ball 1. That's to third. Lewis throws to first. And that is that. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Brent Rooker. Trying to move him over here. Not in time. He's safe. Swing and he popped it up. 1 away.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too
intentional pass coming. Bases down loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. The pitcher on here, Dylan Dodd.
really tough spot to come in.
And all 3 runners on the move here. It's a squeeze. Across is the winning run, and the Orioles win it on a walk-off squeeze. Wow!
Well, a gutsy call from the bench. You've got to have a lot of confidence in the ability to handle the bat by that guy standing at the box. Well, he got it done, put the ball on the ground. That's all you're looking for in terms of execution. Incredible finish to this game.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. As the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I'm from the M-I-S-S-I-S-S-I-P-P-I. Long as we do not divide, like gon' get denied, get defied. We bout to book down to your kin, I can know the kick in. You is not my friend. I pull my pants up, then I did my dance on these. Said the devil cannot get me, I'm too clean in these bowls, I suppose. You wanted to see it lose, but I refuse. I've been cool since David had 22s on that lag. I brought it back. Cadillac leather in July, burn up your back, burn up your back, burn up your back. You know that coat of denim. I'm a southern soldier, I told you, but first let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you about a time I was trying to get rich. Now the whole team lit. Let me tell you, let me tell you, they pull up hollering about their sizes. How you get away with all that? I say, baby girl, you know southern different, I'm tipping. Anytime I talk, you know they listen. After I was born, had my baby window TNT. In fact, my daddy copped a lack when I was only 5 years old in a jack. Bring it back. I say stunting is a habit, told them get like me. I've been since I wore a tall white tee. Let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you about a time I was trying to get rich. Now the whole team lit. I say stunting is a habit, told them get like me. I've been since I wore a tall white tee. Wanna ball like me, but they fall like me. I showed up so clean they wanna but they can't, cause I got that Frank. God got my back, you with me, he cranked that yank. I said nah, ain't no won't stop me from shining. Gotta do it all in God's timing. Hate to keep reminding, I can't do it if it ain't aligning. No bother if the money ain't chiming. I said nah, ain't no won't stop me from shining. Gotta do it all in God's timing. Hate to keep reminding, I can't do it if it ain't aligning. No bother if the money ain't chiming. Let me tell you what got me up out of it. Yeah, let me tell you what got me up out of it. Yeah, I said I pull up in that peanut butter on that ever with the hot jam. Remember when I had to tote that horn and marching band? Now I'm marching through Japan, thumbing through them bands. I double down on it, bet my crown on it. That you cannot pull it down from me, cause I deserve the scourge whenever I urge the purge. But I heard that you capping down. Wait a minute, who you talking to? I got your birth certificate, you know I fathered you. Just because I'm shining, doing my thing, you mean it bothered you? You was barbecue. I'm so sorry that my ascension at life is hard for you. I told you that I could not concur, that I could only concrete when I speak. You see truth get unsheathed from my teeth, cause it's gold. I serve it up fresh off of that stove. On my from the country, gotta know I'm on cold in that mode. Yeah. Don't let anybody tell you can't do what you want to do in life. You feel me? You feel me? This side and north side, this the Anthony Hamilton right after he got baptized in some collard greens as a young baby. This the Fantasia when she had the show and she take her shoes off because she feel free. And free yourself. and see what you've been doing to me. I can't take much more. I'm on fire. I'm burning. I can barely keep it turning. If I left you, what would you do? All I know is there'd be bad news. There'd be bad news. There'd be bad news. Ain't no place for hiding. You can try to, but the writing's on the wall. Ooh. I just keep on giving till I just can't keep on living anymore. And it's bad news. And it's bad news. And it's bad news. Does anybody know I have the time? Does anybody know that girl of mine? Anybody seen her? Has she gone away? If anybody talked to her, please send her my way. Yeah, yeah. Now I heard that she was hanging around some other lover on this end of town. Or maybe it's a rumor. People telling a lie. No, maybe she's not with some other guy. I gotta know right away, 'cause I can't spend another day. Yeah. Does anybody know? Does anybody know where my baby is? Does anybody know? Does anybody know where my baby is? Angel of mercy, would you come on down? Sit yourself beside me on my humble ground. Oh, I'm gonna ask a question, and I need you to say, I'm gonna bring her back to me now. By the end of the day, please, please, gotta know right away, because I can't spend another day. Does anybody know? Does anybody know where my baby is? Where my baby is? Does anybody know? Does anybody know where my baby is? Does anybody know? How does anybody know where my baby is? Where my baby is? Does anybody know? Lord, does anybody know where my baby is? Na, 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 na. Yeah, yeah. Na, 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 na.
This is Tennessee 18. He's had an offensive touch today. Gets one here. A little jet sweep. Showing you the spin. Oh, nicely played. Get another fly. He is fast. He is fast. Source. Throw incomplete. Well defended that. See what he's got. Here's Hurts. Let it go deep. Devontae Smith running under it. He's got.
If you tried to...
He did it. He did it. On the same line. You got Maga, Rikishi, Yokozuna.
What's your middle name?
Yokozuna.
I didn't know that until right before this. Yeah.
Great That's your story. My dad was about to name us offensive. Really? My mom said you will not name us as offensive. Not. Your first word is word.
question will look like this, and you will didn't know it was Masters of the Universe, and that was something we found out later.
Well, I did. I knew it was Masters of the
Oh,
Universe,
okay.
but I just, yeah.
All right. You engineering of this and this entire process.
I've been lying the entire press
Wow.
conference. You just keep speaking for me.
Oh, okay. Oh my God, I love this interview. We're already bickering.
I love it. I love it. No. So wait, but did you play? I feel like my kids, they totally play. Were you like that when you played
Like
figurines
with
and all that
action
stuff when you were a kid? Yeah.
Completely.
Yeah.
It's very surreal now that we have toy versions of ourselves because I wish I could just.
That was my next
Have you
question.
seen the
That
He-Man
is so
Barbie?
exciting. Did you say
She's
He-Man?
very
Have you seen the
obsessed.
He-Man Barbie? No.
She's obsessed with the He-Man Barbie
He
because
even has a little beauty mark.
she calls it yassified.
He's a young
And you two have such a great chemistry. Like even when you're talking all over each other, I love it. So when did you first meet? Was it for this project?
It was at the chemistry read.
Yeah.
And I walked up to him and I said, if it isn't the king of Amazon.
I don't exclusively work with Amazon. I don't want to, restrict myself to other employers. But I was like, oh, it's the queen of Amazon. We started doing a bit.
My applause.
Yeah. And then I commented on how short you were. And,
Well, that's a good start.
Almost lost me the job.
Yeah.
Because we were doing our chem read and there was a little monitor where we could kind of see the frame of the shot, and Nick looked at it and he goes, "You're really tiny." And I'm auditioning for a warrior, so I was just like, can you not,
Can't hear that enough.
my height right now?
Yeah.
I had socks
And
stuffed
I'm
in my
tiny.
loafers.
You had socks. How tall are you?
I'm
5'3.5".
I'm 6 foot.
Shut up. You're like, I am for sure 5'10". For sure, me too. It is interesting when people do see you in person, though, and you're on TV.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
even from, when I started, people would be like, oh, you're short. And I'm like, I don't really know how to receive that.
I
But,
take it as a
this is
compliment.
how tall I am. But you appear taller. That does happen. Like,
Yeah.
I run into actors, or they'll come on here, and I'm like, oh, damn.
Yeah.
Turns out, not 6 feet tall. You're lying.
No, I'm 5'2".
Yeah, no. I think it's great, though. I think that's even cooler. I think that's what an amazing warrior to be,
Right.
small but
It's
mighty.
just a different skill set,
Yeah.
You're like swift.
Yeah.
You like crawl under their legs.
Scrappy.
Yeah. Kick them.
I know, wait. So, what did you...
I just checked my yak and yes, I finally found it.
Yeah, so they
We showed QC sharp. What's against the wall? And here it is. 2, 1, 6, 5. All right, let's start off with the beginners. You made a way in the key of C sharp. And here it is. 2, 1.
What made you come? What made you bring us to JJ's Chicken?
Ooh. I can eat these during the interview? Yeah. All right, cool. You got some hot sauce? You might be a star, baby. I ain't lying. You want a piece of chicken? Yeah. Sure. Gotta break bread. You must have later.
I'm eating mine later. I'm good. What made you come? What?
This exercise makes your arm feel electric. If your scaps suck, you are limiting your velocity and setting up your shoulder for failure. This exercise is a great way to strengthen.
Yes, son. Yes. Oh, yes, that is true. No, me. Your eyes. Yes, that's good, son. You need an agent. Excellent. Now, what will you do to act? What you're willing to sacrifice for your art, son? Yes. Are you willing to die for it? Are you willing to cry for it? Are you willing to lose your manhood for it? No, you get out of my class. Get out of my class. You call yourself an actor? Get out.
There's no tightness.
Not not.
Some great fundamental base running here by Texas Tech. Ball's hit in the air. What does she do? She stops, turns, belly button to ball, sees the ball down. Now she doesn't actually wait for it to hit the ground. You'll notice she takes off before the ball ever actually hits the ground. She sees the play before it's going to happen. I wish I could have gotten a better example of the ball. Maybe hit a little more in the air. But nonetheless, this is some great base running by Texas Tech. What's your name, OG? Cliff. Cliff. But like Clifford? Y'all leave it up to the last Clifford. They ever made. I know for a fact we ain't seen no 3-month-old Clifford nowhere. You retired, Cliff? What'd you retire from, boss man? General Motors? So you was at the, you was building cars and shit? I was building cars. My work team here, but... OG, could I tell us the whole backstory? Back in out of the NFL for a pitcher throwing a strike in MLB? It's got to be the football quarterback throwing. Because think about it. There are people who want to harm the quarterback. Absolutely. While it's happening, yeah, okay? Let's just start there. Then there's this spin-stabilized projectile. Yes, the football. He needs to throw it to where his receiver will be when the ball gets there. Right. He's not throwing it at his receiver. Right. He's throwing it anticipating. The commentators never say this correctly. He threw it to this receiver? No, he threw it to where the receiver and the football would be at the same time. And the guy's got to catch it. People try to prevent him from catching it. And when he catches it, he wants to still run. Right. So they're preventing you from trying to there are fewer successful passes in a football game than pitchers throwing strikes. Are you going to cause some confusion with this? No. No, it's hard to hit the ball, right? You didn't ask me about hitting the ball. You just said throwing the throw it a bit, yeah. Throwing a strike. Yeah. What is harder? To throw a baseball 100 miles an hour? For a strike? Because you're 60 feet, 6 inches from the home plate? That plate is a little bit wider than these cards? Or shooting a basketball from, say, 30 feet out of three-point shot? Or throwing that said football. I've had time Deion Sanders said the hardest thing to do in sports is to hit a baseball. Bo Jackson, yeah, he played both sports. You still haven't answered me about hitting the ball. You're still asking me about the pitcher. Okay, what's the hardest thing to do in sports? To hit the ball. Here's a conversation. I wanted to, write a play. Yeah. A very short skit. Yeah. You ready? Yes. Okay. There's a baseball player. Yeah. And a golfer. Yes. They don't know anything about each other's sports. Yes. And they're standing there having a conversation. Okay. And the baseball player says, so, how fast is the ball moving when you hit it? Not at all. Well, where is it? It's right in front of me. Right. Right. Okay. Okay. How big is the thing you're hitting it with? It's about, maybe the size of my fist. It's about 5 times bigger than the ball itself. Are crowds cheering you on? No, they're silent. Silent. Because I have to concentrate. How about you? What do you do? How fast is the ball stationary at your feet? No, it's moving 90 miles an hour. Oh, who threw it? A pitcher. Does he want you to hit it? No. He's doing everything he can to prevent me from hitting it. Right. Okay? And, well, that clearly takes concentration. Yes. Do they silence the crowd? No. They're screaming at the top of their lungs. Right. You can't get me to respect golf in the face of those facts. I'm sorry. I can't. And they were in cleats, and somebody else carries their I just can't. Some people out there, the caddy carrying the club. People out there love them some golf. Yeah. I get. I'm there, fine, but I don't have to. Right. Okay. Now about basketball, the rim area is 4 times the area of a basketball. Wow. You can take 2 basketballs and drop them through the rim simultaneously. Really? Yes. Yes. That's why people do slam dunks, 360 slam dunks, and it doesn't have to actually be that precise. Right. Because the area of this is 4 times the cross-sectional area of a basketball. Wow. I show this. We have one of my episodes is with the Harlem Globetrotter. Right. And I pick up, is he still there? Hot Shot. There's a guy who's a midget who plays for them. You got to say little person, a dwarf. Midget's not a thing anymore? No. Okay. It's a derogatory. Even dwarf. Dwarf. You can say dwarf or little person. Is that right? They prefer little person, but dwarf is okay. Yeah. So one of their players is a dwarf. Yeah. And he
I can play Jamie Foxx version right now. Not gonna do it, but yes, I did ego for Jamie Foxx because if you pay attention to the record, right, when Beyonce says I don't need no beat, I can sing with piano. In my head, I was looking at. See, when I make music, I think about what the visual looks like. Okay, performance. And so in my head, I was like, man, Jamie gonna kill this piano solo when he's on stage playing, because Jamie played piano, right? And so when we did the record, that's all I was thinking about. I was like, Jamie. So we did the record.